We have a great show for you today. I'm going to start by taking you to the East Coast where I was touring this last fall. I captured some amazing footage and I thought I have to share this with you guys. Then I'll introduce you to the Taalbi Brothers, two young brothers that play guitar amazingly well, but they also play a very unique style of music that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Then we're going to throw away our flat pick for today and I'm going to teach you how to finger pick. I'm going to teach you a song I wrote years ago called Awaken and kind of get you up to speed on how to do traditional finger picking. So set your DVRs to record, sit back and enjoy the ultimate guitar show. It does start now. As a musician, I'm inspired by many different things. Beautiful art, exceptional food, talented musicians, and of course traveling to different places with different scenery. Inspiration is invaluable to me, and I realize that is true of most artists. With that in mind, I've put together a little montage of some of the places I toured this last fall. I hope inspiration hits you and something magical comes of it. Enjoy.
Hey, I'm Preston.
And I'm Bronson.
And we are the Taalbi Brothers.
What we're doing now is like we're playing all those different styles of music that we like listening to and we like playing, but we're stripping it down to two acoustic guitars so we can bring out the elements of our drumming and everything throughout that. When I was 6 years old, I started playing drums. I listened to punk rock music, got into classic rock, got into hip hop, to all these different styles of music. And I went through phases where I'd play all of them. When we write a song, first we start out by setting a specific mood, and then we'll jam out for a while. Sometimes inspiration for the song comes from whatever music we're listening to at the time. this really edgy rock riff. And we listen to a lot of rock, so that's something we really wanted to have in the song.
We're tricking the people into listening to whole different styles and genres of music.
This all started me and my brother playing together in our basement, and we really enjoy playing together. And we're so thankful that a lot of people like hearing our music, and we're really excited to see where it takes us in our future.
What we do with our right hand when we play is the kind of bass of what I'm doing is going down with my fingers and up with my thumb, so it sounds like. And you can like kind of like spice that up, like add some accents. And then when I got further advanced with that, I started adding the triplets, which kind of got it like. So that triplet is down with your fingers, down with your thumb, up with your thumb. You kind of just keep going, and then add chords with it. So. And also, we're both drummers, and like that's what we started out with music. So we like to incorporate, like, this would be the snare, this is the hi-hat, and this is the bass drum. So it's like, you just got your basic beat. And when you add that together, you get the chords, and you get a drum set. So it's like. If you want to see more of us, check out our website at taalbibrothers.com.
On today's teaching segment, I'm going to teach you how to fingerpick. Now there's a lot of different ways you can fingerpick with your right hand, but we're going to learn what we call traditional fingerpicking. Now we're going to start by learning our finger assignments. Our thumb is responsible for strings 6, 5, and 4. Our first finger will be responsible for string number 3, second finger, string number 2, and third finger, string number 1. The first thing you're going to want to pay attention to on your right hand is actually how you pluck the string. You want to get your finger underneath the string, like this, and then you want to apply pressure, bring your finger up towards you, but relax your fingertip so that the string rolls off your finger. Same with my second finger and third. Your thumb will just basically push down on the pad of your thumb, which is this section right here. If I do each string one at a time, it's going to sound and look like this. Now notice I'm not clawing the string like that, but rather relaxing my fingertips. And you get a much softer sound that way. A great way to start practicing this would be to take a simple chord like an E major, a chord that we play all the time, and one that requires hitting all 6 strings. And what I would practice doing is just starting by going 6th string, 3, 2, 1, 5th string, 3, 2, 1, 4th string, 3, 2, 1, then back to 5th string, 3, 2, 1. It sounds and looks like this with an E major chord. As you get more comfortable with finger picking, you can create more challenging patterns. For example, I might hit 2 strings at the same time and then add some other strings to it. A good example might be I'll hit the 6th string and the 2nd string simultaneously, and then 3, 2, 1. That sounds and looks like this. And again, I'll be using an E major chord for our example. Now notice I was alternating my bass between 6, 5, 4, 5, and that's just to get my thumb used to hitting those strings. You'll probably also want to practice finger picking while changing chords. Let's use the chord progression A major to E major, G major to D major. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the bass note or the root note of each chord followed by strings 3, 2, 1. So on an A major, I'm going to basically hit the 5th string and then 3, 2, 1 because my bass note for an A is on the 5th string. When I go to my E major chord, I'm going to go 6th string 3, 2, 1 because again my bass note for my E is on the 6th string. Sounds like this. When I go to my G chord, my bass note again is on the 6th string, so I'll do 6, 3, 2, 1. When I go to my D, my root note's on the 4th string, so I'll do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now something else you'll want to pay attention to is you want your fingers on your right hand to line up kind of in a diagonal form. You don't want your first finger behind, your thumb behind your first finger. Essentially, if you were to hit your thumb and your first finger at the same time, your first finger should go behind your thumb. So you see that? So if I were to have my other finger right here laid across this, you can see it's kind of diagonal. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. And for a lot of people, that's challenging to get comfortable, but just practice it the best you can. The other thing you want to do is make sure your arm's not flat like this. You don't want to be parallel to the strings. You want a 45-degree angle. And then you also want your wrist to come out, because if you were going to run, you wouldn't squat down and try to run. You'd want to stand up. And the same thing with your fingers. You want them to stand up a little bit when you do your finger picking so that they're a little more relaxed. For example, listen to this. I'll do that A, E, G, D progression, and this time I'll do it more fluidly. Sounds like this. So you get that real fluid kind of running motion with your fingers, and it sounds really nice. Are you ready to take your guitar playing to the next level? If so, I'm now accepting students for live private guitar lessons online via the internet. The quality is exceptional and can be recorded to be viewed again and again. With online lessons, you learn from the comfort of your own home and at your own pace. Each lesson is customized to meet your personal goals and playing level. And whether you want to learn skill-building exercises, technique, music theory, or even just how to play your favorite songs, we'll cover it. At the end of each lesson, I'll send you all the pertinent notes and tabs via email. For more information and availability, email Marc Seal at marcseal.com or call my studio line at 949-363-8606, and I look forward to working with you soon.